It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. That, of course, is Iron Maiden. With what, Chris?
We've got the fire.
We got the fire. It's a fire show tonight.
It's all about the flame, baby.
Yeah. Well, of course, we're here at the Aiken Man Palace and Studio B. It was the official book release party for Call Me Chris.
That's right.
And we've had quite a cavalcade of people roll through the doors here today.
Yeah, we have.
And it's been fun.
And John's rolling on the couch.
Yes, he's over there drooling on your pillows, dude.
Good luck to Steffi picking his dead ass up and taking him home.
Come here, Steffi. I want to talk to you.
Mm-hmm. Here, sit on this spike. It'll hold you in place.
So why is your husband passed out on the couch? What's his deal?
I'd like to say it's because he got
get up on the mic.
Oh,
pretend it's up.
Shut up, Aiken. I'd like to say it's because he got up early.
Yeah, right.
You'd like to say that, but you're saying that with trepidation, like that isn't the truth.
I'm afraid it's because he drank more than what he was willing to admit.
What do you think he drank?
A lot of liquor.
Like what? What
he was drinking at Tito's.
Let me see. Yeah, he brought Tito's, and there's Crown Royal up on the fridge. I can't see what else, but he likes to take the bottles down and take sips.
So what are you telling me? He was like partaking in every bit of the alcohol that's available here today, or what?
Yes.
I had 3 different kinds of alcohol with him today.
He mixes his alcohol.
Well,
yes.
what did you have, Chris?
Him and I did a shot of Tito's, and we did a shot, or like we just did a straight pull out of the bottle of the Tito's.
So you were drinking straight vodka?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we were pulling that out of the bottle.
Okay.
Then he brought in shots of that Apple Crown.
Okay.
And then we drank some other kind of whiskey. There was like a smoother, sweet whiskey that somebody brought.
Okay.
And John and I were drinking that too. Plus beer.
Then you were drinking beers, right?
Yeah, and I've drank beer all day.
But. So how much do you think he consumed today, Stephanie?
Way more than he admitted to.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What did he admit to?
Well, when I came back from picking up Dominic, he said he hadn't had a thing since I left.
And that was at, what, 8?
I left at...
You left about 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah.
And I got back at a little after 8, I think.
Right. And he didn't have anything.
Not a thing. He was sipping on the same drink as he had when he left.
So he said.
That's what he said.
Okay. And now he's asleep.
Well, I thought... Well, I'm sure you're well aware that alcohol...
Oh, God.
I'm going to pull up the chat room, see what I'm missing here.
Hold on.
What am I missing?
Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
Okay, so...
You fag.
Okay, we got to spell John's name right. It's not
Jon.
It's Jon.
Jon.
It's Jon.
All right.
So fix that and resubmit, please.
But anyway, as I'm sure you're well aware, alcohol consumption is not good for weight loss.
What? Is that what I'm doing wrong?
Alcohol consumption is not good for weight loss.
It absolutely is not.
All right.
Not even mixed with the Diet Cola.
So this big argument that he had with Chris earlier.
I'm winning that.
Are you more in the Chris camp where it's going to be tipping the 250 in September or below 200 by September?
I'm not going to say 250. I don't think it's going to be.
Well, he's only 12.
He's
only 12 pounds away from 250.
Oh my God!
Didn't he say 238 or something?
220-something.
All right, so he's only what?
20 pounds.
20 pounds away.
I'm going to be sending him a cake every week. Hey, John, look what I got for you instead of pay. Dairy Queen coupons.
He has another bet going with a guy in Lima.
So there's
what's that?
Is that John?
They have a race for a show in June that whoever loses the most weight wins.
June is only 2 weeks away, right?
Uh-huh. So, yeah.
So how much is John losing on that one?
I think it's a round of golf. I don't think it's a major.
Well, that
thing,
could be $50, $60.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Stephanie. I mean, you're an attractive woman. I'm going to admit that,
you,
but and since I've seen you last, it's been a while. But and not that you were, could lose some weight anyway, but you've actually lost weight.
Yes.
So how is it your husband is like packing on the pounds and you're
someone's got to eat that food in the house?
Taking it off and shoving it on him. I don't know.
So what are you doing differently than the someone who you're cohabitating with?
I'm eating better.
Look.
Well, so are you like eating separately from him or what?
Well, yeah, basically. I don't. He makes his own dinner and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll.
And where are you when all
there.
this? So you just
at home. A lot of times he'll cook for both of us. But
that's an interesting arrangement you got there.
It just depends, because if he's hungry and I'm not off work, he'll fix his supper then, and then I'll come home and he's eating dinner, and I'll be like, "Where the hell is mine?"
Really?
And he'll be like, "Oh, there wasn't enough for us."
Wow, that's bizarre.
And then there'll be nights like last night where he'll cook, just for me. But then I don't know. I don't eat a lot.
Are we starting a divorce pool?
No.
That's bizarre.
Stop.
Neeley?
I eat my own food. I eat until I'm hungry, and if I'm not
until you're
anymore,
hungry,
I stop.
I don't know. If I was if I was cohabitating with a young lady, I think I would prefer.
He called me young.
I would prefer to sit down at the table and have dinner or enjoy whatever together rather than I'm hungry now. Fuck her. She'll just have to get it when she gets home.
Yeah, pal.
I don't get that.
Well, he's used to being single. He's 40.
It's been a year and a half.
It's
been a year and a half.
It's been a year and a half. Yeah. It's an adjustment.
Yeah, but at what point do you decide, see to me, and I don't want to get all philosophical here, but if you're going to make that commitment to be, sign some kind of a contract with somebody and live in the same home, those are the adjustments that you're willing to make immediately, not a year and a half later or maybe never. It's just like
you guys are going to get me in so much trouble.
I'm just telling you what my
tapping out.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what my thoughts are.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I get on him, but then sometimes he'll cook, and I'm like, I'm not hungry. I don't know, but yeah, he does. He's still in that mindset sometimes where he cooks for himself, and I'll be like, "Did you ask Dominic if he wants any?" There's another kid, another person in the house.
Dominic needs to lose a couple pounds.
Yeah, Dominic.
Look at him.
Porker,
yeah, I know.
Dude.
Look at him, fat kid.
Yeah, I know. He turned sideways. You couldn't see the kid.
Yeah, but at least John ate.
Wow. Johnny Dominic.
Wow. Well, that's crazy. All right. Well, I just wanted to get a peek into the life of a married person because, that's not exactly a life goal for me or even on my bucket list.
Yeah. It's kind of like watching a horror movie, isn't it?
It is. It is. At least when the movie's over, you can turn it off and go to bed.
It's like Saw on replay.
Right.
Just keeps going.
Sure.
Yeah. It's got its perks, though.
Really? What is it? Give me one.
Yeah, what perks?
Sometimes it's a lot of fun.
Like what?
Sharing things with somebody.
Yeah, well, you can do that when you're dating with somebody.
Yeah.
So, okay. Give me
like Wisconsin.
All right.
We all shared that.
Yeah, but I was there too. So,
I know.
But I'm not married to you, but I shared the same day.
And for the record, I don't believe you were married either at that point.
Do what? I can't hear you.
I don't believe you were married either at that show, were you?
No, I You're right.
Okay, so that's not a good example.
Fuck you, Aiken.
So give me another perk.
I've had a couple beers, 2, 3 at the most.
Give me another perk, there, Stephanie.
Well,
so really, there is none.
No, there is, but it's like. I'm like.
Oh, and by the way, yes. I would like to send a shout out to Amber. Hi, Amber.
That's my wife, Amber. Amber Carpenter is my wife.
I waited till exactly the wrong moment, Stephanie.
Oh, you wanted to talk about my marriage with Amber.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's a beneficial marriage.
Is it? Why?
Yes. because we see each other when we go to shows. Mm-hmm. We don't have to share housework. We don't live together. It's the perfect arrangement.
She licked the old cooter.
Oh, shut up, Aiken. You turn around and look where who's sitting right next to you.
I know he is. You think? What, you think the rules are changed?
Well, no, you're right. Okay, this is Aiken we're talking about. No, Aiken, that's why it's the perfect relationship. She has a husband to do that.
Look at that photo.
I'm supposed to have a husband to do that, too.
Well, if she was a dinosaur, would she be considered a lick-a-lot-of-puss?
I don't know. Stop it. We're supposed to be saying hi to her, not be... You don't even know her. Yeah, you do, Aiken.
I know her.
Damn it.
If John were a dinosaur, would he be considered a maxi-saurass?
From this photo, he'd be considered a trash can. What the fuck?
Maxi Sora.
Look at this photo, Steph. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Jeez, oh man.
Nathan. Wow.
Well, you can't blame Nathan. That picture came from here.
Well, I know. But he wrote the meme.
Right.
He's right about the meme.
Wow.
Jeez, oh man.
Well, okay. He does kind of look a little deceased in that picture.
You can't hardly
I'm a little
see
worried.
him.
I do keep checking his pulse.
You can't hardly see him under all the trash.
That I don't know how that happened.
It's quite a party.
That he must have been hungry and thirsty all at the same time.
I've been drinking all day long, and I don't even feel remotely like I'm going to pass out.
What time did you get up, Aiken?
7?
See, he got up at like 9.
So that should be better for him.
Yeah, 2 hours later.
But he didn't drink much, he said.
I think Aiken started at 2.
I started drinking at 2.
He said.
And I've been going all day.
Is that bottle of Tito's gone?
I don't know. I only had a couple of pulls off it.
Even Mikey had the sense to go home.
No.
Mikey didn't even pass out here.
Yeah, Mikey was a good boy today. He drank a shit ton too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, he had a driver.
Yeah.
Do you know who my driver is tonight?
You.
Apparently, John was my driver.
I think Dominic is going to assume the driver's role tonight.
Am I gonna end up sleeping on the couch at my own party? Because you guys are going to take the bedroom?
Why would we take your bedroom? That's your bedroom.
Because otherwise there wouldn't be enough room. Well, I guess there would be on the couch.
All sleeping on the couch together?
Yeah, why
it's
not?
A party. I've got a room with Neeley. It's a king suite.
That's right. It is a king suite.
At the Wingate?
That's right.
Yeah, that's. And you talk about me saying things in front of Dominic. Jeez, oh man.
The bus is leaving at 3:05.
Dominic's really not even paying attention.
I know he's not.
Book.
He found that fucking metal book and he's good.
Right.